episode in Act 1, Scene 1, Hamlet's friend Horatio, Marsilius, and Bernardo, the king's guard, once again see the ghost who is the dead king.
Behold, lo, where it comes again. If cross it, thou it blaspheme. If thou had any sound or use of voice, speak to me. If there be any good thing to be done, that to make thee do ease and grace to me, speak to me. If thou art private to thy country's fate, which happily for no man may avoid, O speak. If thou hast uphurted in thy life, if thou destroyed his treasure in the wombs of earth, for which they say, are you spirit off walking death? Speak of it, stay and speak.
Shall I strike it with it, my partisan?
Do it if it will not stand.
'Tis here.
'Tis here.
'Tis here. We do it wrong, being so majestical, to offer it of the show of violence. For it is in the air, invulnerable, and our own blouse malice mockery.
Okay.
Keep talking.
Okay, in that scene, they just saw a ghost. If I was Horatio and all them, I would have ran home.
Finishing with what Marco said, I would have regretted because they're crazy.
Okay, in my opinion, all these people are crazy. Even Hamlet, everybody talks to ghosts, Ghostbuster kind of stuff.
In the mirrored scenes, the ghost enters again with the two guards and Horatio. Shakespeare wrote this play showing that the ghost is entering again. This is referring to as a mirrored scene.
Coming back to another scene in Act 1, Scene 1, Horatio is talking with Bernardo. You will see the act where it portrays mirrored scene.
I'm sure you're right. It's consistent with the specter business on sentry duty, dressed in armor and looking very like the king who was, and still is, the central issue of the war.
The next in mind, when Rome was at its greatest, just before the mighty Julius Caesar was assassinated, graves opened and corpses in their shrouds shrieked demently in the streets of Rome. Comets with fiery blood-red tails came as omens from the sun, and the moon, which governs the tides, was almost totally extinguished. Similar dire warnings predicted future calamities have been given to our country. Every man dies, not even Julius Caesar is vulnerable.
Tis here for all my people. I am the Julius Caesar.
In these scenes that you've just watched, it includes over the analyzation that is contributing to the mirrored scenes. Horatio was talking to Bernardo, and he's talking to him about how Julius Caesar got assassinated. Shakespeare adds this to Hamlet's father, King Henry, whenever he is assassinated also. This portrays a mirrored scene. In Act 2, Scene 1, and in Act 3, Scene 1, Polonius is trying to prove that Hamlet has gone mad over the love that he has for Ophelia, hence portraying that this is a mirrored scene.
Farewell, how now, Ophelia, what's the matter?
Oh, my lord, I've been so affrigiated.
With what? It's thine name of God.
My lord, as I was sewing in my chamber, Lord Hamlet, with his double all embrace, no hat upon his head, his stockings fold, unguarded and down give to his ankles, pull as his shirt, his knees knocking each other, and with a look of piteous and purport, as if he had been loosed out of hell to speak with honors and to come.
Mad for thy love?
My lord, I do not know, but truly I do fear it.
What said he?
He took me by my wrist and held me hard. Then he goes to the length of all his arms, and with his other hand thus o'er his brow, he falls in such perpetration.
Scene 2, Ophelia is having a conversation with Polonius about how Hamlet came into her room, grabbed her wrist, and started talking about how madly in love he is with her. And this is mirrored into Act 3, Scene 1, because Ophelia and Hamlet are having a conversation, and this is where Hamlet realizes that he's not really in love with her as he thinks he is, and Ophelia is just basically making a fool out of herself and thinking but it's not really there, and that is the mirrored scene.
In Act 2, Scene 2, page 1 through 5, and Act 5, Scene 1, page 33 through 37, you see that Claudius is worrying about his stepson.
Like a fatherly figure which later turns into an obsession based on power and death.
Welcome, dear Rochensi and Guttenstein. Moreover, that we much did long to see you, the need we have to use you did provoke our hasty sending. Something have you heard of Hamlet's transformation? So it is. Sense nor exterior nor the inward man resembles that it was. What it should be, more than his father's death, that thus hath put him so much from understanding of himself, I cannot dream. I entreat you both, that, being of so young days brought up with him, and sent so neighboured of his youth and haver, that you vouchsafe your rest here in our court. So little time, so by your companies, to draw him in pleasures to gather, so much to comfort occasion in my glen, whether all 3 Scene 1, everybody infers that Hamlet has an obsession over Ophelia, but not just an obsession of one, but an obsession of love. I pray thee, good Horatio, wait upon him. Strengthen your patience in our last night's speech. We'll put the matter to the present push. Good Gertrude, send some watch over your son. This grave shall have a living moment. Our hour of quiet surely shall we see. Till then, in patience, our proceedings be.
Now that we have seen these 2 scenes, you can see that King Claudius is interacting with himself, thus showing a mixed relationship between an Anticeptus dad and his son who are disputing over personal revenge.
Ophelia, walk you here, gracious so please you. We will bestow ourselves. Read on this book that shows us such an exercise made color. Your loneliness, we are oft to blame in this. This too much prove that with devotion's message and impetuous action we do sugar over the devil himself.
Oh, 'tis true. How smart a lash the speech doth give me cautious. The harlot's cheek beautied with plastering art is not more ugly to the thing that helps.
I hear him coming. Let's withdraw, my lord.
To be or not to be, that is the question, whether 'tis noble in the man to suffer the stings and arrows of our rageous fortune, or to take arms against the sea of troubles, and to pose, end them, to die, to sleep, no more, and by sleep to say we end the heartache in 1,000 nature stalks. That flesh is air too, 'tis a communication devoutly to be wished. To die, to sleep, to portrait and dream. Aye, there's a rub, for in the sleep of death where dreams may come true, where we have shuffled off the mortal coil, must give us pause. There's the respect the many calmly so wrong life, but who would bear the whips and scorns of time? Thus oppressors wrong, the proudly men consume, the pages of divide love, the law delay, the insolence of office, and the sprungs the patience merit of thy worthiness takes. When he himself make his quiet makes with broken.
Really see, the truth is revealed that Hamlet is not really in love with Ophelia, but is using her to shade everyone from the point that he is trying to kill Claudius to avenge his father's death. In Act 3, Scene 4, Polonius is once again spying on Hamlet. Sounds familiar? Well, this is the mirror scene.
In addition to that, whenever Hamlet is trying to, what is it, Polonius? Polonius. Okay, when Polonius is trying to spy on Hamlet, he's talking to the queen. And what else happens?
We'll find out.
Stop! This is not funny.
He will come straight. Look you lay home to him. Tell him his pranks have been too broad to bear with, that your grace hath screened and stood between much heat and him. I'll silence me even here. Pray you, be around with him.
Mother! Mother! Mother!
I warrant you, fear me not. Withdraw, I hear him coming.
Now, mother, what's the matter?
Oh, Hamlet, thou hast thy father much offended.
Mother, you have my father much offended.
Come, you answer with an idle tongue.
Go, go. Your question with a wicked tongue?
Why, how now, Hamlet?
What's the matter now?
Have you forgot me?
No, by the rod not so. You are my queen, your husband's brother's wife, and, would it not so, you are my mother.
Nay, then I'll set those to you that can speak.
Come, come, and sit you down. You shall not budge. Get not thee, set you up a glass, where you may see the inmost part of you.
What wilt thou do? Thou wilt not murder me? Help! Help! Ho!
What ho? Help, help, help!
What now? A rat? Dead for the dugger, dead!
Oh, I am slain.
Oh me! What hast thou done?
Nay, I know not. Is it the king?
Oh, what a rash and bloody deed it is!
A bloody deed? Almost as bad, good mother, as kill the king and marry with his brother.
Guys. In addition, now that you all guys know, he's going to talk about some good stuff.
It's not really good, but okay. Polonius is once again caught creeping on others. This time he dies for that. Sometimes I think they don't have nothing else to do besides stalk other people.
From all the distress and grief Hamlet has given Ophelia, and from all the tragic death of her father, she becomes insane.
Where is the body His Majesty of Denmark?
Oh, now, Ophelia.
How should I, your true love, know from another one? By his cockle hat and staff, and his handle shoe.
Alas, sweet lady, what imports this song?
Say you? Nay, pray you, Mark. He is dead and gone, lady, he is dead and gone. At his head in grass, green turf, and at his heels a stone. Oh ho.
Nay, but Ophelia.
Pray you, Mark, white as shroud as the mountain snow.
How do you, pretty lady?
Well, goaded you. They say the owl was a baker's daughter. Lord, we know what we are, but know not what we may be. God be at your table.
Conceive upon her father.
Pray you, let's have no words of this, but when they ask you what it means, you say this. Tomorrow is St. Valentine's Day, all in the morning, bedtime, and I, a maid at your window to beat your Valentine. Then up he rose, and doing his clothes, and dubbed the chamber door, letting the maid out a maid.
Pretty Ophelia.
Indeed, without an oath, I'll make a note end on it.
Insanity that has come over Ophelia changes every of the scene of innocence and purity. Hamlet breaks her heart multiple times, from her love to her father, and in the causing of his death. Act 5, Scene 2. Before the fight that ended many lives, Hamlet apologizes to Laureates, explaining that his actions are due to mental illness. Hello, Laureates. I'm really sorry what happened, that your sister died. I deeply apologize. And you might think it's my fault, but I don't think it was. It wasn't Hamlet that did these things. It was his mental illness. Therefore, it wasn't me. Could you see my point?
First of all, you killed my father. Second, you killed my sister. How could I accept your apology? But you do have a mental illness. For I accept your apology. Let's duel.
Let's go.
Here ye your swords. Hand me my sword.
There you go.
I know. I'm way better trained.
You might be better than me. You might be better than me. You went to school. you might be better than me. Let's go.
I know I'm way better. I put my Jalito.
Let's go.
On Hamlet. I know I can get you.
Whoa, guys, come on, calm down. No.
I know I can get you. You mad man. I know I can get you. You cannot beat me.
There you go.
You cannot get me. I'm way better trained.
Stop! No, this ends now. No, no more. Get back. No, no.
He poisoned the sword.
What?
I died with a clear conscience.
You poison, huh?
No,
Poison
no, it
you
wasn't
were.
me. No. Ah! Ah!
Thanks for watching Anime Code. Tune in next time.
Thank you.
Respect.
Respect the code.